Have you heard about the economy and the dollar? Do you really think that things are going to be fine? And I know you might be hearing a lot of this stuff that could be on CNBC, CNN, how we have a recovery. Heck, we've even seen the Dow Jones hit 8,500, which quite frankly is still well below its highs of a little over 14,000 from October of 2007. So you got two different conflicting types of people. You have the alternate data that I am giving you, and you have the mainstream data, which are now completely different. So the question I ask you, do you trust the banks? Do you trust the mainstream media? Because there are so many people right now who are holding 401k plans, holding stocks on the long term, whether they're holding the code SPY, whether they're holding Apple stocks or whatever. They have most likely seen a lot of money already go. And I ask you, well, I'll just ask my financial advisors what to do. And do you really think that your financial advisors are going to be telling you what is in your best interest? Because my belief is they are going to do what's in their best interest. Because if it was in their best interest to help you, then they would have maybe called you up last year and said, well, maybe you should be getting some November puts for the stock market to protect yourself against a stock market crash. Because if, for example, you would have had, say, a 401k plan worth $250,000 and you would have put in, say, 10 grand on some put plays for the stock market back in, say, July or August of 2008 with an expiration date of at least November, December, then the $10,000 could have rose over to $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, and your stock market losses would have been hedged. That was the hedge against the stock market collapse. But these banks did not tell you that. No. Why did they not tell you that? Because, like I said, they are going to tell you what is in their best interest, in my belief. So they have not told you to be buying puts here, or it's even when you look at CNBC, when the stock market has fallen, they keep on saying, oh, is this the bottom? Is this the bottom? And when we seen the Dow Jones back in March go to, heck, they went under like 6,500. At Dow 7,200, is this the bottom? At Dow 7,000, is this the bottom? 68, is this the bottom? 66, is this the bottom? And 64, finally, is this the bottom? And that's exactly the type of mentality that they're at. That's always a one-sided thing. They want to get you in the market, but they don't want you to get out of the market. They're not telling you, well, maybe it's time to profit take. Congratulations for buying a Dow 7,000. Now that we're at Dow 8,400, maybe it's time to take some of that 20% profit off the board. No, they're not going to tell you that because they want to tell you what's in their best interest. And that's what it seems to me. So now you look at stuff like, well, now that we're at Dow 8,400, are they saying, is this the top? Is this the top? They're not going to be saying that because I don't think they're allowed to say it. They have an agenda. Well, this is what they want you to know. They're going to give you information which is best for you to know. At least that's what the consensus and that's what the feeling that I've been getting. And have you heard of how the monetary system works? Once again, they're going to tell you what they want you to know. And they're not going to tell you how money is backed, how we went off a gold standard, because this is the information they don't want you to know. So you click this link, you will see the video Money as Debt. This will explain how the monetary system works and how the dollar works. It'll give you some more information because it's at the point now where it's a long preparation to figuring out what to do. And it's It's going to be a lot of work. I would love for you to be able to go through so many different resources, not just this one, but so many different ones. Question what the people are saying in the videos that you watch and the articles that you read, and then come up with your best conclusions. Because, like I said, they're not going to tell you what's in your best interest. They're not going to tell you, well, these silver coins are value no matter what happens. Because here's what's going to happen with the stock market. It's either going to do one of three things, in my opinion. It's either going to tank. And if it tanks and you got money in stocks, you are done. Your money is done. I'm going to tell you that right now. You've probably already lost 30, 25, whatever percent, and you're going to lose even more. Okay. So if the stock market rages, stays the same, well, the prices of items are most likely going to go higher, and your dollar is not going to get return on the investment. Most likely, silver, gold, commodities, they're all going to be going up. But once again, they're not going to be telling you that. But what happens if the stock market goes way high and everything rebounds? Well, you're most likely still not going to be gaining, because the reason why the stock market would go up is because of the printed money from the information that we have on the money as debt is saying. So with this going higher, that means the inflation would be going higher. So sure, your 401k plan may go from $250,000 to $450,000, but now a product that was $25 is $89. You can see how you didn't really make it, where if silver or gold were to go up maybe even higher than that, you would be making an investment on the situation. And you can say, well, this is a free market. Well, to me, this seems like a free market that has been manipulative. It's a free market on the manipulation side. So this is a message of warning. The dollar is in serious danger. We have unemployment rates that are so high. They're telling you information they want you to know. So we have all this information, like the unemployment rate is like 10%. Folks, it's over 20%, and it's going to grow higher. They have loopholes to make it sound like the numbers are better. They have been doing this so long because they find ways, well, if this person isn't looking for work anymore, he doesn't count towards the workforce, he is off the system. And they don't even say that type of information, because they are letting you know the information that they want you to know. Quite simply, the information they want you to know. So, this is my suggestion. Write things down. In the more info button, there will be some valuable links. I highly recommend you checking those out if you are looking to plan for your 401ks, because heck, I mean, the world is going through great changes right now, and a lot of people most likely are going to go through difficult times. Many people are still not awake to what the reality truly is, and because of that, there's still time. How much time we got? Well, the answer to that is when more and more people start waking up, that's when time runs out, because if everybody knows, you're out of time now. That, to me, is my prediction, and the best prediction that I can give you right now. So I wish you all the best. Please check out some of these links, and have yourself a magnificent day, everyone. Bye-bye.